Hey Leo Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Happy Thursday. So I want to tell y'all, like, I'm going to be using this deck here. I think it's a bunch of flowers. So if you are a flower person and you maybe need a sign that this is your reading, um, think of a flower right now and see if it comes out, okay? Let's see what you get here. I'm just pulling one of these cards. Oh, you got two. Well, you got a yellow rose. I'm going to take it. It came, so I'm going to take it. So you can see some yellow roses. I'm sorry, they have like a mirror effect on them, so it's kind of hard to see. But anyway, you can see a yellow rose today, or maybe that's what you were thinking about. This card is about enthusiasm and friendship. It says, a single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. By Leo somebody. Oh, the man's name is actually Leo. Wow. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Buscaglia? I'm sure it's Buscaglia. It's spelled B-U-S-C-A-G. Buscaglia? G-L-I-A. I don't know. Anyway, then we have a bellflower. It's so hard to see these cards. I don't know how to do it where you can see. But anyway, this card is about gratitude. Some of you, you have a really solid friendship in your life. It says, gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and I can't see, and creates a vision for tomorrow. By Melody Beatty. Okay, somebody's name could be Melody. I started hearing melodies from heaven rain down on me. Okay, anyway, so bellflower, y'all forgive me. Y'all know how I am with music. Okay, so here we go again with something about the past. Gratitude makes sense of our past. There's something that y'all are, I feel like, putting the finishing touches on. And I feel like you feel happy about whatever it is. Like a chapter of your life has closed. There could be a really close friend in close proximity, somebody that's supporting you. Or you can have a new friendship coming in. Let's see why you pull those, if they have anything to do with these cards here. I don't know the name of this deck. I don't feel like pulling out the book, but y'all see I wrote on the back of the cards because I just get tired of pulling books out. So it's a labor of love because it takes a lot of patience to write these messages out. You got the Four of Wands, Aries, Venus. You could be seeing 1111. You got Lust, Aries, Venus, the first house. Okay. You got publicity in reverse. Leo, Jupiter. This is your card. Six of Wands, King of Wands. So this card says blowing one's own trumpet. Y'all, why was I thinking about that when I was coming home just now? I must have been listening to something and it made me think about tooting your own horn. And I was like, should I write out a card that says that? That's insane. Okay, it's in reverse though. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. It says blowing one's own trumpet, fame, attention seeking, taking the lead in a local activity, a prominent member of the church or similar organization, encouraging a creative child, nurturing supportive parent, or a stage mom or dad living vicariously through their child. So the King or Six of Wands in reverse with publicity. You know, there could be a person here, somebody that used to be very tempted by. This person can have a big ego. Could be an Aries, could be another Leo for some of you. But this fifth house, this is the fifth house and this is the first house. Something about the ego is going on here. It's like, I don't know, man. This lizard, gecko, whatever this thing is it supposed to be a chameleon? I think it's supposed to be a lizard. He's licking his tongue out. I can't show it because she doesn't have clothes on, but the lady is actually stepping on his tongue. She's stepping on his tongue, and then you see this volcano erupting behind, you know, in the background. It's like there could be somebody here with Venus here, the Aries and Venus. This could be a situation, somebody you live with, somebody you're married to, or were. But this volcano erupting gives me that somebody here used to be a little bit more tempting than they are now. The Six of Wands in reverse is like not getting attention, you know. It talks about a fall from grace. Like somebody's 15 minutes of fame are over with you. This person can have a really big ego because the Six of Wands in reverse with Aries Venus here gives me that somebody might be a little bit too comfortable or gotten too comfortable thinking that you would always be there. And it's like this lizard feel like he's trying to like eat her. And you know what I'm saying? Salivating over her. And she's standing on his tongue like, no. So I don't know what that's all about. That's interesting. We'll have to see. Okay. Let's get one more. I might have to pull a second row just to make it make more sense. Oh, something else flipped in reverse. What do you have? The 12th house. Pisces, Venus. Submission is in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're not submitting to this person anymore. Maybe you felt like a caged bird, but you see the door is open on the cage now. This is a relationship. All this Venusian energy, there's a relationship showing up. It could be a marriage for some of you. Maybe you're going through a divorce or something, a separation. Okay, so this card says, caught in a love trap, giving in for a quiet life, staying in an awkward situation one could easily leave, social shyness that leads to isolation and romantic frustrations, love of solitude, peace, and quiet. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're loving your solitude, peace, and quiet. There could be somebody that was trying to control you, oppress you, humble you. Understand, this does not have to be a romantic thing. It could be, with Venusian energy being here, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any of your relationships, could be work, could be anything. There's something that it just does not have any power anymore. It just doesn't. Bottom of the deck, devotion, Libra, Saturn, 7th house. This is the 3 of Swords. It says, don't make promises you can't keep, biting off more than you can chew, taking part in a legal case, drawing up an agreement of importance, a relationship with a great age difference, or a long-lasting marriage. So maybe this is a long-lasting marriage for some of you, or this could be indicative of one that's coming towards you. You see, one bird is alive here, and the other one is laid out. Looks like it's not with us any longer. Okay. This could be, I feel like, you know, Saturn has a lot to do with, how do I say this? Has a lot to do with your reputation, right? And sometimes when Saturn energy comes up for me, I get the feeling of like somebody possibly being in a situation or putting themselves in situations where they care about what it looks like to the world. It is the house of popularity. And again, it's showing up in the 7th house, which is our relationships. So this could be you being devoted to somebody and it's just kind of, you just kind of checked out here. Maybe you're this bird here that's just like, I can't do this anymore. Maybe there's a hierarchical thing going on. I don't know. It feels like you are tired of being in a subservient position to someone or something, and you're taking your power back. That's why she's standing on his tongue. This could be cutting somebody off at the pass when they like to yip out the mouth, when you're like, no, I'm not listening to that. You're not going to control me. I don't know. Let's see. Now I can't stop hearing that song, Melodies from Heaven. Take me in your arms and hold me close. Okay, what's going on with Aries, Venus? You could be saying the 11-11. Oh, you got the Lovers here. Yeah, this is definitely a love situation. I feel like there's a connection here that could have been very passionate, very sexual, very all of that. But that's not enough if you don't feel that you have an equal partner. Now, these two would actually be equal partners. So maybe it started off this way. It could be a Gemini person. Okay, and depending on the site that you know, or the source, you might find that the Lovers is connected to, they might say Mercury just because it's Gemini energy, but other times it actually does say Venus. And you have a lot of Venusian energy on the table, so there's definitely something going on in your relationships here. What's the Lovers? Because this could be past tense energy. Page of Cups. You know what? I actually feel like you have somebody new coming in. That could be why you're rejecting somebody from the past. That could be a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that you could be flirting with or getting to know. I feel like somebody filling your cup or soon will be. Because the Lovers is a choice between two. I feel like past energy, this is why you're like, no. Especially if somebody was just keeping it physical with you. There's somebody that's more invested. They could be a younger water sign. They don't have to be. But it's like this is somebody choosing you. You could be in a talking stage right now, or somebody is crushing on you. Okay, what else? You got good news coming as well. Listen to your intuition when it comes to making a decision. Also is a message that I'm getting here regarding love or any other thing. It doesn't have to be love. The Page of Cups can be can indicate a job interview, test, but this would be a big yes from the universe that you're going to get success. The Four of Wands is success. This could also be a move. The Four of Wands is about a home, laying roots, structure, foundation. It's people, places, thoughts, mindsets. Okay, what else? These are positive cards. We got the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. Oh, Leo, look at that good energy. Yeah, there's something going on the home front here. Look at that big castle. Some of you about to get a really big home, and y'all keep getting all this wealth. 3 days in a row where you're getting all this wealth. You know what you might be feeling? The Page of Wands is you, and it is good news. Somebody could have dyed their hair red recently or be thinking about it. It feels like past tense. Or maybe like orange or some light, bright color. Somebody could have gotten their nails done, or that could be your plans this weekend. Some of you could be thinking about doing something to change your appearance this weekend. But this Ten of Cups is your happily ever after. It's emotional fulfillment. It's domestic bliss. It's the American dream. It's the nuclear family. It's like really being so happy. And this is also fulfillment. But this is the financial aspect of it as well. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, you can't get much better in a reading than to get both of those. I feel like the Leo collective, if you're not already feeling this energy, it is surrounding you. It is coming. You got all this good energy here. And this may be what I was going to say is the message that I'm getting, even when I was singing that song, Melodies from Heaven. Y'all know I always pick up an ancestor that comes through really strong for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but for those of you that resonates with, there's somebody really pulling for you on the other side. And they always give me this really big personality. They seem kind of in your face, right? And not in a nasty way, in a fun, high-spirited way. Now, don't get me wrong. When they were alive, maybe they were a Spitfire. But I'm getting more like this person wouldn't really try to harm anyone. It's just that they were very no nonsense. Whomever this person is. Could be a fire sign with all of this lava coming out of this volcano here. I don't know. I just get very much. I mean, this is showing up as Aries. So it could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be either. But I feel like there's this energy of you knowing like there was something that you were investing in that they wouldn't be proud of. It could be a relationship, a marriage. It could be a job. It could be just a way of life. And there's something that's like pulling you out of that. So Melodies from Heaven could be, maybe that song is significant, or maybe music is significant. The Page of Cups would be into music or whatever. So maybe for some of you, when you were a child, you were into like dance, poetry, music, or something like that. And this could be why they're showing me all these pages. And this is also your ancestors here. This is your ancestors, your family as well. So a strong family member. And I feel like it's not a living person. I just do. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but that's what I feel. And I feel like their message for you is whatever this is you've been investing in, the reason why you're standing on this tongue, it could be somebody verbally being, disrespectful to you or whatever. There's something like about you not being treated the way you should have been treated. And they're trying to communicate something to you. That your wish fulfillment is here, that your happiness is here. These are beautiful cards. I don't think I mean, there's other cards I love in the tarot. Obviously, we got the Sun, we got the Empress. There's a lot of really powerful and positive cards. But these cards are amazing. And you have 2 pages here. Some of you can have 2 children. There could be a water sign child, a fire sign child showing up here. I just get this pride here. I feel like somebody's very proud of you. It could be a grandmother. You see how she's standing at a distance looking at the family here. So again, it's giving me even the way that the card looks like maybe this person is not in the physical world anymore, but they're watching you and their arms are folded like they're just watching you and they're so proud. So this is an older woman with long gray hair. Silver gray hair, neatly combed in place. Y'all, what's that song? There were 4 generations of love on her face. What is that song? It's called Better Days. I think it's called Better Days. Yeah, you can't get to those better days unless you make it through the night. Oh, let me keep on going because y'all not going to get me emotional. What's going on with publicity in reverse? So there's somebody here that you're just not paying any attention to. They have fallen from grace in your eyes. What is going on here? The 3 of Swords. That's a divorce. That's a separation. That's a breakup. That's a betrayal. This is somebody, like I said, their words could be really, really harsh to you. These are words piercing this person's heart. Wow. Didn't you just have the 3 of Swords? Am I tripping? Yeah, the 3 of Swords is this card here. Devotion. Yeah, your devotion to someone. Oh, y'all. This is 3 weeks. Something could have happened over the last 3 weeks. This could be the next 3 weeks. Could have happened in Libra season. Could involve a Libra. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on with the Three of Swords? You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you got unstuck. You came out of this cage. See, this is both of these cards are you coming out of the cage. Being stuck in your head. Wow. And look at the archway. It kind of looks the same. This could be moving out of a home or something. Maybe some of you just moved out. You put somebody out. Something like that is going on. It's like you're not submitting to this person anymore. So this card says frustration, anxiety, trapped. And it's in reverse. So this is exercising your free will, getting out of a situation. I'm definitely seeing somebody, maybe somebody went to jail or they're getting out of jail. The Eight of Swords would be getting out of jail. This could be somebody trying to resurface in your life. Let me tell y'all what's crazy. Yesterday, I had this message to come to me. And I was like, I'm going to write a card called Prison Bay, right? And I started thinking about that guy that went viral a couple of years ago. Then he ended up being a runway model. And his name is Jeremy Meeks, right? The light-skinned guy with the like blue eyes, right? And y'all know that started the trend. Every time an attractive person goes to jail, they post them online and people are like, I'll pay the bill. Right? So tell me why after I wrote the card out, finished my readings or whatever, I turned on Lifetime. And when I turned on Lifetime, there was a movie on with Vivica Fox. And I was like, I thought this guy was someone else. So I looked up the cast of the movie, and the very first cast member of the movie was Jeremy Meeks. I said, get the hell out of here. Like, why would he just pop into my head? I wrote out the card and then he shows up on the movie. Well, I know why, because our minds are powerful. But I just thought that was so random. I haven't seen that guy in years. But anyway, so we got the Six of Pentacles here. So you know what? Excuse me. This is also about your family. It's about inheritance. There's some kind of spirit that you've inherited from someone. It's just undeniable at this point. It comes out a lot for you all. I feel like y'all are givers. You give big, you give hard, you give long. Like you take care of the people around you. But the thing is, once you realize that people are breadcrumbing you, that they're not reciprocating, you don't give to receive, but you also don't give to be taken advantage of. So there's something here. It could be a 6-year cycle you're closing out. Something that happened over the last 8 weeks. I'm seeing 3 weeks. 10 years is here. 10 months is here. Yeah, that's about it. But anyway, I feel like there's a situation here where you've taken your power back. You balance these scales, because the Six of Pentacles is about the scales being balanced, just like in the Justice card. Okay, now this could be some type of situation. Maybe somebody is incarcerated. They did something to you, past tense, and maybe they are getting out of jail. Maybe they served their time, and good for them. But this person could be experiencing some really bad karma, though. That is what I will say. Because what you put out does definitely come back to you. You got the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you are definitely slowly healing. Is what I see. This is your major. Okay, Leo energy. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo Venus energy. Now, this feels to me like you are slowly but surely building up some kind of wealth for yourself. You got generational wealth over here. But I feel like this is more about your ancestors saying there's a wealth of passion and ambition that they gave you. It may not necessarily translate into money. For some of you it could, because this can't talk about affluence, being a blue blood, coming from money, born with a silver spoon in your mouth. But that's not most people's story, so I'm going to believe that most people don't relate to that. I'll just say that sometimes the Ten of Pentacles is richness that defies money. It's not about money. It goes way deeper than money. Rich in spirit, rich in character. You know what I mean? And I see that in you, but I feel like people have taken advantage of it, especially a particular person that wanted to control you. But there's something happening with your finances here. You got prosperity, vitality, like something is giving you new life. The Sun is new life. This could even be a baby coming into your family. If we get the Judgment card, I would say your ancestor might be cycling back through life now. I know some people are opposed to that. Some people feel like you should try to stay in the spirit realm and not try to reincarnate. But I mean, it depends on the person's will. They have their own willpower. Yeah, I mean, I think coming to Earth can be fun. It's a school. It's a place for us to play and indulge our, you know, our 3D selves. You know, I don't know. But I feel like somebody's definitely like on the other side rooting for you, supporting you. What's going on with submission in reverse? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo energy. 8 years is showing up. You got the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah. You've liberated yourself for sure. You got the Two of Swords yesterday. This is Libra Moon. And Five of Wands is your energy, Leo, Saturn. Wow. It says competition, debate, and defense. And remember I told y'all were ignoring someone? So whoever wants this conflict with you, you're focused on your money and your work. Okay. Some of you can have your own business. You're working hard and you're making strides. And this is about getting results. And this is about setting the tone for what's about to come. Another thing that popped in my head this morning was the Nine of Pentacles. And how that talks about you getting princess treatment or giving it to yourself. Mostly giving it to yourself. And that's the card that comes after this. So for some of you, you are definitely solidifying something when it comes to your finances. This could just be you getting your independence. Maybe some of you have rejected someone, blocked them out. This is turning a blind eye to someone. Maybe it feels like things have been stuck at a stalemate. And just because I see these two cats, it could be another Leo for some of you. Yeah, this talks about standing up for yourself as well. I like your energy, Leo. I like it. You got the King of Cups here. King of Cups could be a father figure for some of you. There's a lot going on around you. Look at the chaos going on around the King of Cups, right? You see the waves all crazy. You see a dolphin jumping out of the water. You see a boat back here, a sailboat. And interestingly enough, both of his feet are in the water. So the psychology behind tarot cards, when you see, I'm not going to try to lecture y'all. I'll just put it like this. When the King and Queen of Cups have their feet immersed in the water, that means they're kind of in their feelings. See, he's supposed to be above his feelings. He's not supposed to be ruled by them. He's supposed to rule them. He's supposed to regulate his emotions. So some of you, there is something going on where, this is Scorpio moon energy. There's something going on where there's some kind of chaotic emotional chaos going on around you. Could be within you as well. Because like I said, the feet are in the water. Now, this could just be someone here. It doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody you're connected to. Who's this King of Cups? Because why is his feet immersed in the water like that? And this is how I read my cards, because this is how I was taught. And I had a very, very, very good teacher. So I trust what she told me. Okay. And yeah, we'll see. We want to see why is his feet immersed in the water. This could be somebody upset that they can't control you. And that kind of gives me narcissistic, even though the King of Cups is far from narcissistic. I'm an intuitive reader. You got submission here in reverse. You got not giving this person attention. So somebody could definitely, you could be ruffling their feathers, baby. What is going on? Yeah, the Five of Wands and the Nine of Cups. See, this is you. What did I just say? I saw this morning, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, about you getting princess treatment. But this is you taking care of yourself. And then you got a black cat here. So the black cat energy is independent, self-sufficient. I don't need you. And then the Five of Wands comes out again. Like I said, there are two cats here looking at each other, sizing each other up. This is a lot of conflict, a lot of drama and competition and all of that stuff. Wow. Somebody can have people watching you. So this King of Cups might be a problem. Because not the King of Cups as a card, but just this energy, whoever this person is. They could have a Scorpio moon placement, possibly. They don't have to. You got Pisces, Jupiter here. So this is wish fulfillment when you get this card. But it's wish fulfillment by yourself. Taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, going for massages, getting your hair and nails done like I said earlier. Okay. Because I'm getting very much Queen of Wands energy off of you, even though it's not here. I just kind of feel it. Got the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the World. Some of y'all about to travel. You could be booking some trips. Yeah, you got the Eight of Cups. That's a journey as well. And the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups. I feel like somebody has hurt you for the last time. Some of you even have an issue with blood relatives, to include your mother. All right, y'all. I don't know. What's going on with devotion? True devotion. All these songs. What's going on here? We got the High Priestess. I feel like some of you were suffering in silence in a marriage or something. Somebody could have cheated. The High Priestess can represent the other woman. Maybe you were the other woman. I don't know. Maybe you stayed devoted to someone. Yeah, the Death card. It's over. Whatever it is, you're no longer devoted to it. Scorpio energy. Cancer, Pisces. The initials B or J could be significant. And you have the moon. Somebody is a liar. Somebody was a liar with the Six of Pentacles, and you gave them so much. But now I feel like you made peace with it. The Temperance card is you getting back on your feet. Yeah, after a Tower moment. Four of Cups, you are rejecting someone because they're deceptive. The Seven of Swords and the Chariot. Moving on with your life. You could be on a Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp. We'll have those in your chart. I'm seeing Aquarius moon, Cancer moon, Scorpio, Aries is here, Sagittarius is here. This could also be your angel. This is an earth angel, but it could be your ancestor looking out for you, Sagittarius energy. Six of Pentacles in the moon. Some of you could have found out this person was given to you and someone else, because sometimes I see the Six of Pentacles as like being between two people, because this person is trying to take care of two people. Oddly enough, the scale is in this hand and she's giving money to this woman here, but not this woman here. And just to close this out, the reason why the card looks like that is the Six of Pentacles actually does talk about being scammed. While the person that is dropping the money can be a breadcrumber, it also talks about that person on the right hand side that's not getting any attention from the person with the money. It's because they actually are not poor. That's supposed to represent people in poverty. Some of you could also be finding yourselves giving to charitable organizations, or doing some work in your community, or paying things forward, or giving back, right? But that second person in that card, actually in the original one, this person has like a Rolex. They got like a real valuable watch they're hiding behind their back, pretending to be as poor as this person. That's why she's focusing all her attention on this person. It's not showing on this deck, but that's the original tarot. Okay, so maybe that's what you're doing. You're starting to realize people around you that don't deserve your goodness, your kindness. You know what I mean? I think we should always be good and kind, but that doesn't mean you make yourself a doormat. That's what you're no longer doing. But I do feel like some of you are about to find love. And if you're already in a relationship, I feel like there's a new relationship you're in that's thriving, or it's about to take a turn for the better. And then there's still somebody a little mixed up about you, and that's their business. You know what I mean? Could be some pregnancy here to split the deck on the Empress and the Fool. Aquarius and Taurus and Libra is here. You can have a creative venture. You got some money coming towards you. The Empress is abundance, a life of opulence, living in a lap of luxury. Wow. I feel like there's a leap of faith you're about to take, and I'm telling you, there's some money coming towards you. Now, it could be through a maternal ancestor or something here. Look at this, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, everything about your money looks like it's really good. 3 days in a row. Okay, you got good money energy. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. See y'all next time. Peace.